2.
Hi, I'm Tom Duncan. I'm President and CEO of Positec Tool Corporation. We manufacture power tools and garden equipment.
Tell me about your recent trip to Sweden and how it is that your robotic lawnmower is doing so well there and not other places.
Great question. Great question. You know, it's interesting that I took a trip to Sweden because Sweden is the #1 market in the world for robotic lawnmowers. Last year, over 57% of all lawnmowers were robotic.
In Sweden.
And so we wanted to go over there and find out what is different about Sweden. What's unique to that market that we can take back and apply to the U.S. market and other markets in Europe and around the world. And what we found was that there was a unique combination of, number one, the lawns and the yard types were very consistent and asymmetrical, which made it very applicable for a robotic lawnmower. They were smaller, they tended to be hedged or walled, so it was a very nice environment to apply.
Perfect for that
perfect
technology.
For a robotic lawnmower. The grass types were very consistent. The same types of grass grows all over Sweden, so you didn't have to worry about differences in topography and different grass types. And we also found out that it's actually very expensive to hire a landscaping crew or an outside person to come in and mow your lawn, number one. Number two, almost as important is, you know, in the U.S. we have people in our yards all the time.
Yeah.
We have mailmen coming up to the front door. We have delivery, UPS, FedEx. You know, in Sweden it's very different. They all live in a lot of times what is a walled off garden and home. And so having someone, actually a stranger, in your yard
is a weird thing.
Is very weird for them. They don't like it, you know, and so they much rather have a robot running around their yard than to have a stranger come and cut their yard.
Now, did you pick Sweden, or did Sweden sort of pull you guys in?
Emerged. For whatever reason, I think there's a very high-tech culture there. Tends to be a real strong middle class, upper middle class kind of social structure, which works really well for, you know, a high price $1,000 or €1,000
$9.99 on Amazon. I think the last price I saw, right?
Robotic lawnmower.
Wonderful.
So,
but you also mentioned to me that there are some places in Europe that surprisingly it doesn't seem to have found its place.
It has. Well, I tell you what, it's like other markets that tend to follow along. Switzerland is starting to grow up in robotic lawnmowers. Germany, Holland. What's interesting though is when you get across the pond or across the strait and go into Europe and to go into the UK, there's almost no robotic lawnmowers. We can't give them away because what happens is, you know, the UK market, they tend to be very avid gardeners. They like to get out. That's part of their exercise, to get out and plant plants, and they get exercise from mowing their lawns, and so it's a lot harder market to break into than it is in Sweden.
Fascinating stuff. Well, Tom, thank you very much.
Oh, welcome.
Tom Duncan from Positec, just down the road.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you. That'll be it.